Part of the Love One Another capital campaign is the opportunity for members of a parish community to give witness talks. Today we have Betty Majeski with us, who will be offering a witness talk on the element of stewardship, one of the 4 elements of stewardship: prayer, time, talent, and treasure. Betty will be speaking to us about prayer today.
Thank you, Father. I promised him I wouldn't take longer than 20 minutes, so. I'm a very simple person, thus my prayers are very simple. But this I know, God hears me, and God blesses me abundantly. I came to Milwaukee in 1962, only expecting to be there for 12 months. During that time, I was incredibly homesick, and one of the things I did was pray a rosary every night while crying myself to sleep. I prayed for patience and strength to get me through. In the 10th month, my prayers were answered. I met Chuck. My plan was not God's plan. You see how God heard my prayers? He gave me more than I ever thought I needed. I am so blessed. When I open my eyes in the morning, my first prayer is to thank God for Chuck. I keep a notebook in my nightstand and add names of people I want to pray for. It's gotten to be a pretty long list. I ask God to bless all of them with his angels to watch over them. 2022 has been very tumultuous for me. My lifelong friend of 80 years was dying in Pittsburgh. I wanted to see her. Her husband and children told me not to come, that she was in and out of pain, in and out of consciousness because of the pain, and she probably wouldn't even know me. They didn't know if the hospital would even let me in. I prayed. Chuck and I went. Walked through the hospital lobby with no problems at all. She was wide awake, totally cognizant, pain-free, delighted, and surprised to see me. We had a beautiful visit of about 15 minutes, but she promised to save me a spot in heaven. She passed 2 weeks later. My year didn't settle down either. I faced 2 of the most terrible crises in my life. I prayed. And there were times when I was so distraught, I could just sit in silence and say, God, I'm here, help me. When you don't have the words to pray, God knows your heart. My prayers are always answered. Miracles do happen. I have witnessed the miracles of God's mercy and love in life and death this year. Thomas Merton was asked by someone how they improve their prayer life. His reply, take time.